I need a shot.
Yeah.
Who needs a shot?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, let's play our yes or no game called I'd Swallow That. All right, I'm going to make 6 statements, and if the hosts agree, they take a shot. Here we go. How about a sweet 16th season of RuPaul's Drag Race? Well, that is what MTV is promising us on January 5th when the iconic series returns with 14 queens competing for the $200,000 grand prize and the title of America's next drag superstar. The season 16 contestants will be Amanda Tori Meating, Dawn, Geneva Karr, Hershil Li-Core.
That's right. You got it.
Hershil Li-Core-Jeté.
There you go.
Megami, Mhi'ya Iman Le'Paige. Oh my goodness. Mirage. Sorry, that was her last name. Morphine Love Dion from down here in South Florida. Nymphia Wind, Plain Jane, Plasma, Q, Sapphira Cristál, and Xunami.
Xunami, like tsunami.
Xunami Muse.
Yeah.
Xunami Muse. But as good as their drag is, we also couldn't help but notice their talents without the makeup and costumes.
We could.
Question number 1, I love seeing the season 16 RuPaul drag race queens out of drag.
No, I don't.
I don't either.
I don't care.
I don't have any interest in seeing them out of drag.
I just want them in drag.
So, unless I'm sleeping with them, I really don't give a shit.
A couple of them I've seen out of drag in real life, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Exactly.
Well, has it ever happened to you? Okay, and again, we love drag queens. Most of us are friends with drag queens. There's a drag queen at the table, right? Does it happen to you that you'll go somewhere and you'll just be like out of drag or whatever, and you're expecting somebody to say hello and they don't?
Never.
And then, do you? No,
Never.
You get it.
Let me be very clear.
I didn't even recognize you out of drag.
Let me be very clear for all of you.
Okay.
Yes.
People don't understand this, right? Especially for bearded drag queens, because they think somehow that's going to be different. No one recognizes me out of drag because it is a completely different person.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have been to venues I have performed at that do not know me out of drag. I have walked up to bartenders and they're just like, what? And so it is fun in a way, but here's my problem with this. Because the girls out of drag on this show, the looks they have in their confessionals, that's not what they really look like out of drag. That's not
still makeup.
Well, that's
makeup.
one.
Yeah.
2, their confessionals, I feel like they need to step it up with their outfits because they have to repeat and wear the same shit all season, and I feel like it's such a bad representation because maybe they don't think it through. And then also some of these, I have a lot of, I'm gonna get in trouble. Some of my drag queen friends, they do work so they can be a little bit more femme or softer.
Yeah.
When they're out of drag,
it's
right.
Yeah, it doesn't look the same.
It doesn't
look
it doesn't
good.
I mean,
so I'll pay you. I'm gonna pay you to be in drag. I don't want to pay you out of drag.
I think that's, and we're playing for that persona. We want to see that persona, you know. And also, shout out to LePage, you know, another
Miami girls.
Miami girls, you know, LePage. Shout out to Missy, the mother. But to your point, we pay for that persona, and we want to see that persona outside. When we walk up, like, who are you? Like, I don't know who you are. I want to see the person that I cheer for, the person I give dollars to. That part, and then I will see you as my sibling outside of this, but recognize that I'm dealing with 2 people, sibling versus that person that I'm shooting for, rooting for, and yelling for.
I got it.
Well, I will take my shot.
Okay.
First, I want everybody to look here because I made this beautiful origami-like structure.
Very very cool. It should have listened. Art Basel was last week. It could go right in.
I love it.
I was his panelist. So I'm going to take it because as the person who's the most liberal on this panel and supportive of everybody.
I'm taking a shot for that one. I'm taking a shot for that. I said that while I was shooting.
Let him be.
I love to see people like the duality because so many people, when they talk about drag, they talk about how they felt as a person before they did drag and how drag, putting on all of that makeup and everything, and it helps them craft a different personality, something that's maybe a little bit more who they are on the inside, but afraid to express that, or feeling like just the world is not going to care at all.
Yeah.
If you're some middle-aged, you know, overweight dude that doesn't have any striking features or anything. I wasn't. So I mean, no offense. They just feel not seen, and when they put on drag, they feel seen. So I love to see the duality between the 2 of them, to be like, I see who you are in your life before drag, out of drag, and who you are now. And
that's a good point. That is a good point.
Thank you. So can we?
But If that was the case, then when they do that, then let's put their real name and not their performer name. Because I know many of our siblings who perform that part, who perform, when they go out, they want to be recognized as that person. When they go out as themselves, honor them as themselves, honor their pronouns, honor their
I don't know about all that.
Branding.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about that.
Again, until I was friends with Alex, with TP Lords, until I was friends with her, right? And I had her on my phone. I changed on my phone from TP Lords to Alex, right? When we became friends, okay? Until that, she was TP on my phone for years, okay? And that's the persona that we know. That's the persona that we have a friendship with, I mean, it's almost, not almost, it's two different people.
It is absolutely.
It's like we said before, talking about real names, right? No one has earned their real name. These people that are on this show, no one's earned their real name. No one's earned their birth name. These are performers. They're performers in or out of drag. Nothing about their lives says, no, you're invited into my personal life. No, you're not.
You're right. Well, let's move on. But big shout out going to our South Florida girls that are going to be competing.
Bring it home.
Bring it home.
Miss Mhi'ya and Miss Morphine. I mean, you girls are going to kill it. You've got what we need to be representing South Florida down there. Okay, that's why it's taken so long for them to let two badass South Florida queens go over there. Right? Snatch that freaking crown and bring it back here.
Come on, Morphine.
Come on, Morphine. You got it. You got it. Come on,
Page. Both of them.
Yes. Say right now, Morphine spent too much time at Villain Theater. If she don't get that improv challenge right, I'm gonna be real mad. I'm gonna be real mad.
She will get it. She will get it.